Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a really simple price list in Word with a customized background that you can make it completely your own. So let's open a new document. So with my cursor at the top here, I'm just going to press the return key a couple of times just to give us a little bit of space above the table. Go to Insert, Table, click on the drop down. I'm going to click on Insert Table because the number of columns that I would like is 2. And the number of rows is 17, but obviously this will depend on how many menu items you have, and click OK. So with my table in, I'm just going to click on this central line here. You can see as I hover over it, my cursor changes. Once I do, just click and drag that over to the side here. Then select the whole table by clicking on this top left square. Go to Table Layout, up here in Height, which is your row height. I'm going to select it all, click 1 and press enter. Now I've got heights of 1 centimeter. And then here I can select where I want to align all of my text. So for the large part of it, for my main text, I want to align to center left. But then this column here, just select it all. I actually want it to align to the right. So before I insert all my text, I'm going to select the table. I'm going to go to the Home tab, go to Font, and I'm going to select my font. So I'm going to select this one here. And then in the top row here, I'm just going to type in my first text. So as you can see, this particular text that I've chosen is quite close together here. And on the original, you can see that it's a little bit more spaced out. So what I am going to do is just to select at the beginning of my text, move it along with my arrow key, then choose a space bar, the arrow key, a space bar, the arrow key. Then I'm going to put 2 space bars between the words and then just create a space between each piece of text. If you don't feel that that space is enough, then obviously just increase it to 3 space bars just to split those words a bit more. Then I'm going to select the text. I'm going to go up to this icon here in the Home tab, increase font size, and just click until I'm happy with the size of my font. Then I'm going to leave this row as a space and then go down and begin to insert the text for all of my drinks. I've just pasted mine in because I'm sure you don't want to see me typing. And I'm going to do the same with the prices. There we go. Then as we go down, I'm going to leave another space. And then in this row here, I'm going to put my title in for my next section. So I'm just going to check the font size is 20 and on this one it's only 16. So let's just increase that font size to 20. And again, leave a space and then just paste in my text, and then once again the prices. Let's just zoom out. So once we've got all the information into this table, then you can just make sure that your font size is the size you want. If you want to change it, just select the section you want to change. You can go up and use the increase or decrease font size tool, and you can do the same with this section down here. What I am going to do is actually change the colour of my text because I think black's a little bit too harsh. So select my table, go to the Home tab, go over here to Font Colour, and I'm just going to select a dark grey. And then with the table selected, I'm going to go to Table Design, over to the borders here, click on the drop down, and I'm going to remove all of the borders. But then I'm going to select this top row here, go to borders again and select bottom border, and that will give me that lovely line across there. Do the same with this row here. Because it's already selected here, you can just click and it will place in that line. Now my table's a little bit too wide at the moment, so I'm going to hover over here. You can see my cursor changes. Click, and I'm just going to move that table in. This is all personal preference. Again, I'm going to go over here until my cursor changes and move this in as well. Perfect. So once you're happy with the layout, let's just zoom out a little bit. I'm going to go to the top, place my cursor up here, press the return key a few times to move everything down, and now we're going to insert some text boxes. So go to Insert, Text Box, click on the drop down, select Draw Text Box, click and draw out the text box, and then up here I'm just going to type in price, select the text, go to the Home tab, change your font, whichever font you like. I'm using this one here that I downloaded from the web. If you want to learn how to download fonts into Word, I do have a video which I will link in the description below. And then go up to increase font sizes and increase that font size. Now this was 120, so I can just click in the top here, select the numbers and just press 120 and press enter. And just extend out my text box. If I deselect, you can see we've got this black border line, and if I move it, you can see we've got a white background. So I'm going to get rid of both of those. So make sure it's selected and go to Shape Format. Go over to this icon, which is the outline, and select No Outline. Go to Shape Fill and select No Fill. Then all we're going to do is copy and paste this. Now there's so many ways you can do this, but the technique I use is to select it, hold down your Alt or Option key, click and drag. Other alternatives, of course, you can go to the Home tab. There's copy there and paste here. So then I'm just going to select the text and just write in list, deselect, and then I can move these anywhere I like around my project. Then I'm going to copy and paste another one and pull it down to the bottom here. And then I'm going to select my text. Then I can begin to type my new text, but again, I'm going to copy and paste it in. But all I've done here, if I select the text and go to the Home tab, this is the font I've used. It's font size 12, and I've just put a space between each of those letters. So next we need to make sure this is in the center. So select it, go to Shape Format, Align, Align to Center. And then with these, because we've got the two of them, the reason I've done both of them is because it just gives me that flexibility to move them around. I can move them together like this, or I can move them separately. It just gives me a lot more customization options. But what you can do is select them both. You can group them together to make them one, and then align to center. Now you need to just check the placement of everything. You might want to put this up a bit with the arrow keys, pop this down a bit towards the bottom. So now for the slightly exciting part, let's just quickly jump onto the internet. So I use this website called Pixabay, not sponsored or anything, just I use it all the time for images, etc. Go to the search bar and I put in pink background, press enter, and you can scroll down and select from any options you like. Things like this, nice background here. But if you were to click on this one here, click on download, select any of these options here for the size and just click download. Then when you go into Word, go to insert, picture from file, go to your downloads here, and then select the one that you've downloaded and click insert. Now when you insert it, everything's going to go bad and it's all going to go out of place, but don't panic. Just keep it selected, go to wrap text and select behind text, and then all you need to do is to make it bigger. Just make sure you've selected this one and just move it to exactly where you want it. Now other options with this one, I'm just going to quickly show you a technique. Go to Insert, Shapes, Circle, click and draw out a circle, go up to your outline, select white, Shape Fill, select white, and then in Shape Format, go all the way over to Format Pane, go to this icon here, go to Soft Edges, and then click Size, and then move this, and then you'll create this kind of effect. Then you can copy and paste them, and then you can pop them all over. You can make them bigger or smaller. You can also select it go to fill, click on the drop down, go to transparency, and you can just reduce the transparency of them as well if they're a little bit too bright. Okay, so once you're happy with your design, you can then download it as a PDF file or a Word document. So go to File, Save. So pop in your title and you can save it as a Word document. Click on the drop down and you can save it as a PDF file. So I hope that's helped you today. If it has, please like and subscribe and have a great day.